Today we'll be looking at factorizing non-monic quadratic trinomials. So to do this, you do the same thing as monic. You do PSF, but the PSF works a bit different. With monic, right, you learned that the product was the last number. But in this case, right, it's actually going to be the last number times the first number. So 2 times 3, that's 6. Okay? And then the sum is the middle number, same as usual. So that's 7. And so you need to find two factors of 6 that give you a sum of 7, which are 6 and 1. Okay. And the factorization works a bit differently as well. So here's what you do. You want to split the middle number into its factors. And I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to write this as 2x squared, right? And the factors I have are 6 and 1. So I'm going to split this into 6x and x plus 3. So it's the same as the original expression, but I've just split the middle number, so this 7, into 6 and 1. Okay? And so to fully factorize this, right, you want to factorize by grouping. So you kind of want to like split it in half, like an imaginary line in the middle. And so you want to factorize this first. So in this side, right, you can factorize 2x. So I can factorize 2x from this. And what I'm left with is x plus 3. Whoops. X plus 3. Okay? And so, and then you want to factorize the other part, which here you can only factorize like 1. So I'm just going to write plus x plus 3. Okay? And then here, right, you see how like these both have x plus 3. So if you like split it in half again, right, you can see that there's an x plus 3 on both sides. And so since there's x plus 3 both sides, I can factorize those out. Since I'm factorizing x plus 3 out, I can just write it here. And what I'm left with, right, since these are gone, I just have 2x plus 1. Okay? And yeah, that's how you factorize a non-monic quadratic trinomial. I'll be going through another example if that was a bit confusing. All right, so same thing with this one. I'm going to be using PSF. Okay, so the product, remember, it's the last number times the first number. So 12 and 6, that should give you 72. Okay, the sum is the middle number, so minus 17. And you need to figure out two factors. 9 and 8. So minus 9 and minus 8. Right? Because if you sum those together, they give you negative 17. And you multiply those two, they give you a product of 72. And so you want to split the middle into these factors. So 6x squared minus 9x minus 8x plus 12. And then you want to factorize by grouping. So I'm just going to put an imaginary line here. You only want to factorize the first two terms and then the second two terms after. So in the first two terms, you can factorize 3x. And you're left with x, sorry, not x, 2x minus 3. And then this part, right, you can factorize minus 4 out, so minus 4 to x plus 3. Oh, sorry, minus 3. And then from here, you can factorize 2x minus 3 out. So 2x minus 3, 3x minus 4. And yeah, that's it.